Following the 2008 Sichuan earthquake, the Chinese government partnered with UNESCO in developing the International Intangible Cultural Heritage Park, including the LanXi Curtilage, in an effort to attract tourists and create a point of celebration for the biannual festival. With its multidimensional brick wall skin, the LanXi Curtilage stands as a modern take of a traditional philosophy. Its location in Chengdu in the southwest of China depicts its prominence in the site. Mimicking the district's iconic mountain range, Mount Qingdong, the building's silhouette embodies rolling mountains and rivers, while acting as a metaphor of the traditional Chinese sloping roof culture. Each element of this private club is the architect's reinterpretation of traditional Chinese architecture, following the elements to achieve balance and harmony based on the Chinese common belief in feng shui. The LanXi Curtilage implemented each of the 5 elements in its building. The water element is the most apparent as seen in its dark blue-gray rippling water-like facade. This represents the Bagua of path and life, depicting fluidity, wisdom, and intelligence. The wood element represents the Bagua of new beginnings and abundance, displaying qualities of flexibility and life. The wood element takes on the structural use of locally sourced timber, as the curtilage was built after the 2008 earthquake. The fire element relates to the feng shui Bagua of recognition symbolized by the triangular form of the roof of the curtilage. The earth element expresses the feng shui Bagua, abundance, health, and knowledge, bringing forth qualities of stability. The LanXi curtilage uses locally sourced metal toned bricks. The metal element represents the Bagua area of benefactors and completion. This promotes qualities of righteousness, contraction, and joy. The element is known to create water, leading back to the water element, instigating a harmonious balanced cycle. The LanXi curtilage adapts the layout of the traditional Sihuiyan house, which translates to a courtyard surrounded by buildings on all sides. The building reflects the longitudinal and hierarchical building typology that allows linear travel within spaces. The LanXi curtilage is composed of 3 parts: restaurant, cultural heritage club, and the most iconic inner courtyard. The layout is locally devised and constructed using special techniques to combat cold weather, south-facing low-rise with spacious courtyards to obtain sufficient solar access and provide wind protection in winter. The architecture ensures airtightness while maintaining natural ventilation. The spatial layout of this building reflects the hierarchy and multidimensional spatial arrangement of the southern private garden, which resembles a simpler, more elegant design as compared to the extravagant northern imperial garden. A spirit screen is a brick structural wall at the entrance gate in traditional Chinese architecture that can be positioned either on the outside, jiaobi, on the inside, yingbi. The LanXi curtilage uses spirit screens as represented through their ripple wall derived from water, as though frozen in time, allowing literal architectural expression. It is made by a series of algorithms and 5 kinds of brick joint templates that were overlaid in a simple bricklaying pattern. The bricks are locally sourced from Chengdu, giving it properties of insulation that can withstand local cold weather. The Shenshan roof, or suspended roof, is identified through the triangle that's formed on the side, reminding of a small mountain. This roof is commonly used by ordinary people, making it suitable on civilian buildings. Houses following the traditional Chengdu natives, Nasti architecture, are built with 1 courtyard and 5 skylights, has a crude appearance and elaborate patterns on elements that is represented in the LanXi curtilage. Dogong Ang is a bracket system of interlocking wooden blocks that does not use nail or glue and is only held together through accuracy of woodworking. Dokong literally translates to cap and block, and Ang means lift. It functions as a support system for when the building gets bigger, as it reduces beam spans with bracket arms under beams to transfer load back to the column. It also braces the wall sections above the columns by having connection ties perpendicular to wall plane, lap upper wall beams, and lock wall in vertical plane. The Dokong Ang supports wide eaves and strengthens the frame of the building. The Dokong Ang used in LanXi is a modern take with slanting slabs made by reinforced concrete clad with strips of wood.